Welcome to the hottest show on radio. Welcome to the lab where author Keith Childs and friends, where business and fashion meets entertainment. Each and every Thursday night from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Welcome. Come on. Welcome to the lab. Welcome to the lab. Welcome to the lab. Where business and fashion meet entertainment. Welcome to the lab. The hottest show on radio. Welcome to the lab with author Keith Childs and friends. Come on. Welcome to the lab. Welcome to the lab. You are tuned in to the hottest show on radio. Welcome to the lab with author Keith Childs and friends. Welcome to the lab. With business and fashion meet entertainment. Welcome to the lab. The hottest show on radio. Welcome to the lab. Welcome to the lab. Welcome to the lab. You are tuned in to the lab. Welcome to the lab. Come on. Welcome to the lab. Welcome to the lab. I'm your host, author Keith Childs. How y'all doing, guys? We back with another powerful show. Hey, I'm excited, and I know most of y'all know why I'm so excited today, but guys, let me just give you a little rundown first. I'm back in the lab, guys. Coming up today, guys, you know we got a powerful show. We're going to have my girl, yours truly, Cora. We're going to have the latest with the entertainment news, with the business. She's going to be rocking, and also joining me today, I got a special guest. Cora Quinn is due to be in the building, guys. She will be here. So y'all learn all about Miss Cora Quinn, actress, model, all that good stuff, author. So she got a really intriguing story. Excuse me, stay tuned for that. But first, let me just jump into my 3 points of purpose. You all know how I do. I come in, I get the 3 points of purpose, just start it off. But today I'm going to do something a little different than my 3 points of purpose, because this weekend is powerful packed this weekend, and I want to talk a little bit about what's going on, and y'all share my excitement, all right? So, when I'm talking about 3 points of purpose, you know, guys, it's brought to you. I got to get my sponsorship drops. It's brought to you by Easy Prey, the trilogy that is now out in stores. It is now out. It's out, guys. You can go get it. I'm going to tell you where you can copy that. Log in to www.authorkeithchilds.com and go get your book. The books are selling. Thank you to everyone that's purchasing books, that's going to purchase. Everyone is already that pre-ordered. Great job. So let me just jump into it, guys, because time is going to be moving fast. So what I'm talking about today, guys, on my 3 points of purpose segment is my Easy Prey weekend. This is a powerful packed weekend, guys. I've been working 3 long years to get to this point, and the work is just starting. It's just starting now. As they say, you work for a long time to get to a point, start over. So now I'm just starting. But this weekend, guys, kicks off my book release, which is Saturday at OTI in Largo. So OTI in Largo, Maryland, will be there from 3:30 to 7. You are invited. Please come out, show some love, come out, say thank you, get your book signed, purchase a book, have some drinks, have fun, all right? So that's the book. That's this Saturday, all right? So that's the weekend kickoff, and then Sunday, we got a booth. We're going to have a booth. We'll be pouring champagne and wine. I know some of you all saw my life. We bought tons. My sponsors, the Porter Group, props to the Porter Group. We bought some champagne and some Moscato and some good stuff, some rosé. We're going to be pouring at the Wine Fest, guys. Come out to the Cooling You Wine Fest. Tricky Entertainment, my man Reynald and Pendergrass and all their crew this Sunday, and that's in Clinton. Clinton, Maryland. And information is on the website, or I'll have it up on my website for you that don't know what's going on with that. Hey, but let me just tell you about Saturday, because Saturday is so exciting to me. This is the day, guys, where I am releasing Easy Pray. This is where officially releasing Easy Pray on Saturday. Come out, get your books signed. For those who already bought the book, I'm getting calls, I'm getting texts telling me what they think about it. I'm loving it. And it's so amazing to me because this is something, guys, that started in this little nugget over 3 years ago, you know, and it's been a journey, but you know, with my mom passing, putting it down for almost a year, picking it back up. But I was so happy to be able to complete it because I told my mom, I promised my mom I was going to finish it. So I said back then, I don't care if I don't sell one book, I just wanted to do it for my mom, and I got it done, and it's a feeling I can't even describe. So it's just beginning, but it don't happen without you all. You know, I want y'all to get it. Tell me what you think about it. You know, it's a fictional book. So please, guys, go out to www.authorkeithchilds.com, purchase the book. Here's the thing. You go to www.authorkeithchilds.com. I will personally sign your book and send it out to you the next day. If you go to Amazon, I don't sign it, but you can also go to Amazon for those who may be comfortable with Amazon. And then in the next couple of weeks, the ebooks will be available. You'll be able to go to Apple, Google, Kindle, Nook, all that will be available. I say about 3 weeks. About 3 weeks out for that. Then after that, we had an audio book coming. So I got a lot going on. In next month, my team, we're going down, my sponsors, we're going down to Miami in June 13th through 17th to the film festival. You know, God willing is in a plan. Maybe, who knows, just become a film. Just become a feature film one day. So it's a lot on the horizon, guys. Just keep the love going, keep the support. I appreciate you. And let me just tell you a little bit before I run out of time about what's going to take place on Saturday. Saturday, guys, of course, we have the book. We got the book signing. Saturday, we got people coming out doing good stuff, right? All that good stuff. Now, also on Saturday, guys, we're having a giveaway. And let me explain the giveaway. to you. The giveaway is all you need. I'm calling it a business card giveaway. This is sponsored by the Porter Group and Empower Group Publishing. The Porter Group and Empower Group Publishing are doing a major giveaway that we will have you drop a business card in a bowl, or if you don't have a business card, don't feel bad. You can write your name, your email, and your phone number on a card, put it in the bowl. Next Thursday, hear me. You got to be tuned in to the WBGR Entertainment Network in the lab. You got to be tuned into my show during this time. I'm going to do the drawing. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Here's the rules. Here's what I'll do, guys. I'm going to pick three cards, 3 names, and I'll do 1, 2, 3. I'll do them live. Why I say 3? Because I'm going to call live from here. If you don't answer your phone, I'm going to go to number 2. Understand what I'm saying? I'm going to pick the first number, the first name and number. You got to be tuned in to win. And if you pick the phone up, we verifies you will be a winner. If I call you and get your answer service or you don't answer, we're going to go to call number 2. All right? So understand, guys, this is a giveaway that's sponsored by the Porter Group, Empower Group Publishing, and Easy Pray. This is our way of giving back. Now, what are we giving away? I know you want to know that. I want to get the rules out first before I do all that. What are we giving away? We're giving away between a 47 to a 50-inch flat screen TV. Let me say that again. No cost to you. It don't cost no money for you to enter. All you need to do is come out, leave your business card, or leave your name, phone number, and email address. And on next Thursday, we'll have a drawing. I'll pick 3 names out, and if the first one answer is over. So I'll pick one out. I'll pick that phone up, put them on live, call you. If you answer, you will win. You have a chance to win. And we'll know if it's a 47 or 50 inch. I'm thinking it's about a 50 inch, but whatever. But you'll have a chance to win a free flat screen TV. Now, and that is sponsored by, that's given to you by the Porter Group, Empower Group Publishing, and Easy Prey. So this is the type of stuff, guys, we want to do to keep it fresh, to make sure that we always trying to give back, that to show you, that I appreciate your support. Any little thing we can do to keep you engaged and have fun. So make sure when you come out Saturday that you get a book, you sign up for the drawing, drop your name in. Next Thursday, doing my 3 points of purpose, I will do the drawing. I will pick out a winner. All right? And again, I will be picking 3 names out. Now, if out of the 3, nobody answer, if I call 1, call 2, call 3, then hey, we'll just keep the TV and we'll do something. We'll try it again another time. All right. So let me just cap up, guys. It's 1 minute before we go to my next segment. But what I wanted to do was just say, guys, thank you again for all your support. Thank you again, guys, for purchasing the books. Thank you again for just coming out, hopefully Saturday and Sunday. Have a great weekend for Memorial Day weekend. But Saturday, guys, at 3:30 OTI, come in the building. Be in the building. It's going to be crazy. I'm getting a lot of people telling me they're coming out. I'm hoping everybody come out. I don't care if it's raining cats and dogs. We indoors. Don't make that be an excuse. I want to see your face. Come up to me and introduce yourself to me. Get a book. Get a picture. Make this. This is a memorable moment. All right, and I want to share this with you all because you all have been with me on this journey over the last 3 years. Okay, so thank y'all, guys. Please keep your support. Let's make this book as major as possible. Thank you, guys. And that's 3 Points of Purpose was brought to you, guys, by my novel Easy Prey, that's now on sale. Guys, please go to www.authorkeithchilds.com and purchase your book. Also, too, let me give you the address, guys, to OTI. It's located at 9421 Largo, Maryland. Say it again, 9421 Largo Drive West in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Let me give you that one more time because I think I kind of fumbled with that. 9421 Largo Drive West in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. All right, so come on out there Saturday, and then also, too, on the 27th from 12 to 8, it'll be, as I told you, the 3rd annual Cigar Music Festival at Clinton Sport Complex, and that's 9400 Piscataway Road in Clinton, Maryland. All right? So definitely do that, guys. But right now, we've been through that, guys. Right now, it's time for the business, and yours truly, my girl, Cora. Cora, take it away.
What's up, Keith? It's yours truly, Cora, with the business. Congratulations to now Dr. Angela Bassett, who received her 3rd degree from Yale University, an honorary doctorate degree. In 1980, she graduated from Yale with a bachelor's in African American Studies, and in 1983, she earned a Master of Fine Arts from the Yale School of Drama. Congrats to Bassett. Wakanda forever. Sabrina Fulton and Tracy Martin, the parents of slain unarmed teen Trayvon Martin, filed documents in a Delaware bankruptcy court claiming that the Weinstein Company owes them around $150,000 for a deal to purchase the film and television rights to their book, Rest in Power, The Enduring Life of Trayvon Martin. Now, the book chronicles the aftermath of the 2012 shooting that left their son Trayvon dead and launched the Black Lives Matter movement. The pair says they're owed the money as executive producers of a television series that has episodes in the can which have not been aired. Former First Lady Michelle Obama took to social media to tease her forthcoming memoir, Becoming Michelle Obama. Mrs. Obama posted a few family pictures and commented that writing the memoir has been a deeply personal experience that's allowed her to honestly reflect on the unexpected trajectory of her life for the first time. In the memoir, she shares her personal experiences growing up in Chicago, attending Princeton and Harvard, and life in the White House. Becoming Michelle Obama is set for release on November 13th, 2018. And ABC is planning to expand Good Morning America to 3 hours after announcing it's cutting The Chew. The additional hour of GMA will air at 1 p.m., filling the vacancy that will be left by The Chew, which has suffered a major loss of viewership following the firing of Chef Mario Batali after reports of decades of his alleged sexual harassment. That's the business. I'm yours truly, Cora. We'll be right back with more In the Lab with author Keith Childs. It's an Easy Prey launch weekend. Meet author Keith Childs and get a signed copy of his highly anticipated novel, Easy Prey, at the official Easy Prey launch party this Saturday, May 26th from 3:30 to 7 p.m. at OTI, located at 9421 Largo Drive West in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Be among the first guests to get your signed copy of Easy Prey and receive a complimentary drink courtesy of the Porter Law Firm. Then on Sunday, May 27th, from 12 to 8 p.m., join author Keith Childs at Tricky Entertainment's 3rd Annual Wine and Cigar Music Festival at the Clinton Sports Complex, 9400 Piscataway Road in Clinton, Maryland. Meet author Keith Childs, get your signed copy of Easy Prey, and enter for a chance to win a 42-inch flat-screen TV, courtesy of the Porter Law Firm. Can't make it this weekend? Then log on to authorkeithchilds.com to order your signed copy of Easy Prey and have it shipped directly to your home. That's authorkeithchilds.com. It's the Easy Prey launch weekend this Saturday, May 26th, 3:30 to 7 p.m. at OTI, 9421 Largo Drive West in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, and on Sunday, May 27th from 12 to 8 p.m. at Tricky Entertainment's 3rd Annual Wine and Cigar Music Festival at the Clinton Sports Complex, 9400 Piscataway Road in Clinton, Maryland. For more details, log on to authorkeithchilds.com. Join the growing list of distinguished guests and advertisers on In the Lab with author Keith Childs. Our team will customize a package that'll increase your exposure and help your business grow. Call 240-667-6017. That's 240-667-6017.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, guys. Author Keith Childs in the lab. We were actually waiting for my guest to arrive, so I'm gonna sit here and chat with you all a little bit until she get here. But nevertheless, so what I want to just talk about a little bit today, guys, have you all witnessed, I was talking to my buddy on the way in here and was trying to figure out, what do you all feel? I want to know on your feedback, and I'm gonna kind of look what's your feedback with this whole decision with the NFL. I know it's a very, very controversial thing going on, and for people like myself who is a diehard football fan and Cowboy fan, but I think it's making me feel a little different. I'm thinking I got to be honest with you. I don't think I will be watching football this season, but I want to know, what do you all feel? What do y'all actually feel about that whole decision? And see, I don't want to, let me see, I'm looking up as I'm talking to you because I don't want to elaborate and be loud and wrong, but from my understanding, you're getting a penalty now if you kneel, and that's a decision that was made by the owners. So I'm just trying to figure out what is going on, with that, and what's going on with us as people. Are they, because my whole thing is, when you do stuff like that, you open up a can of worms, right? Where do it end at? What's next? Because I think, it's infringing on our rights. We have a right to protest. We have a right to silently protest. No one, they made it, and we've been hearing this over and over and over, and I don't want to beat a dead horse, but they made it about the flag. It's never been about the flag. The guy, Colin Kaepernick, never, he always said that. He said it many times. He respects the military. It's never about the flag. He's just saying that he just wanted to bring awareness to the injustice, what's going on, the plight and injustice going on to black and brown people in America. He wanted to bring, do a silent protest for that. And then, they done made this about the flag, and, like everything they do in America, they just make it, they divide it and make it a color thing and a flag. But guys, this is a human rights thing. You know what I'm saying? So now you done got a bunch of owners together to say, no, you don't even have that right to protest. And I just want to know what you feel about that. Do you think that's fair? Do you don't bother you? Being a sport fan, and especially, I think it should bother you if you're a white sport fan or a black sport fan, but especially a black sport fan with someone saying, I'm gonna take your rights. You don't have right to make a decision, even though we have the right to protest. you're going to say you don't have a right in my sport to do that. So, that's just, it's been bothering me, when I first heard it, it's just really crazy with all the racial tension going on in America today, from the top on down. It just bothers me that, it's always, this decision is being made, because the crazy thing is it puts, I guess, so many young African American or non-white American football players and white football players who stand up, but it's put so many of them in jeopardy, because you think about it, these young guys work all their life to get to this point, and they get to this point and they faced with this decision, and and it's like, do we stand? Should we? I think so, but again, I don't play football. That's not how I'm feeding my family. Do we stand together? I say yes. But I don't know. I can't speak for them. I don't know what their train of thought is. I don't know. I'm just going on from the outside looking in, and but I know that one thing, that decision to say you have to, if you kneel, I think, and I don't know, I don't want to quote me, but I think they say it's a penalty or a fine or both. I'm not sure, but whatever it is our right to it. I just got to hear from someone to tell me, or explain to me how that even makes sense in 2018. How do that make sense? If it makes sense at all. I'm trying to make sense, and I've always like using the slogan, you can't ration with irrational people. It just don't work that way. So I don't know their train of thought, but if you're telling somebody they can't exercise their human right to do something, that's sound like slaves to me. Sound like, you're being in bondage. I don't care. People have made the analogies of the NFL being like slavery. I've heard all the jokes and all the stuff, and there's some parallel analogies, of course. There's no black owners, so you got all white owners. The majority of black players, yeah, they get paid. I understand that. They get money for it, but it's their world. So, it's a reason why they don't have black owners, So, but my question being is, forget all that. It's just what's right and wrong. How do you feel that somebody can silence you or take your rights to do something that you have a right to protest? Unless I'm missing something. When did they say you don't have a right, you can't exercise your right to protest? And again, it's not about the flag. It's never been about the flag. Nobody, I think every last one of them gentlemen that protest, that play in the National Football League, love America. Emphatically. They have a job, they're blessed to have a job, that treat them well or pay them well, treat them well, but pay them well, and, and live on a different side in America. So I don't think they got nothing to do with, they're not liking America, but they don't like some of the things that's going on in America. And for them to say, yeah, I want to protest this, I'm going to, I want to just bring attention to what's going on with people that look like me, it's not a bad thing. And they made it such a bad thing. They made it, from number 45, making the ignorant statement about get these assholes or whatever he said off the field, and then they just following suit. And I think it's just that mentality of wanting, nobody want to talk against him, and if they went an opposite way, then it would be totally, wrong for them to do that. So I don't know. I'm just kind of going on, trying to think about it in my mind, trying to see what's, so all I know is, guys, just it's open for discussion. I don't know. I know what I feel. I know one thing. If that rule if it's already a rule and it stand, they just, they got millions of followers. I'll be one that won't watch football. I won't. I won't be watching. I'll do a quiet protest and turn my channel to something else. And that's my right to do. So, as is yours. It's yours right to watch it. It's my right to not watch it. So, I don't have to spend my money. I don't have to spend my dollars in football. And I don't have to watch it. I'm not going to patronize that, guys. We got to come to a point where, as a people, this is our problem as a community. But we got to say enough is enough. You know, we got to stop. They say we don't stand for something, we fall for anything. Guys, we got to stand for something. You know, we can't let take your rights. You know, they kill us in the streets. You know, all the stuff goes on, and it's like it's going on unpunished, and it just keep piling. You know, since 45 took the House, it's like everybody that took their hoods off. You know, and it's just crazy. It just brought into something really uncomfortable that's going to happen, and it's crazy. You really need to have uncomfortable talks. This is America for everybody. We're all immigrants here. Nobody owns this country. Everybody here are immigrants. So it's not your country, it's not my country. It's actually, well, the Indians, the indigenous people. So, but guys, we know that. So all that get out of my country crap, really? Get out of my country. You know, it's crazy. When everybody keep going back and forth, just live together. How about that? Let's just try to live together, guys. But to the NFL, on my last closing point, once I found out more about that information, if it don't sit well, if it don't come back, and that is the decision they're gonna make, that decision to make, I will not be a part of the NFL this year. All right, that's my little 2 cents on that. We'll be right back, guys, right after this messages.
We'll be right back with more In the Lab with author Keith Childs.
It's
an Easy Pray launch weekend. Meet author Keith Childs and get a signed copy of his highly anticipated novel, Easy Pray, at the official Easy Pray launch party this Saturday, May 26th from 3:30 to 7 p.m. at OTI, located at 9421 Largo Drive West in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Be among the first guests to get your signed copy of Easy Pray and receive a complimentary drink courtesy of the Porter Law Firm. Then on Sunday, May 27th, from 12 to 8 p.m., join author Keith Childs at Tricky Entertainment's 3rd annual Wine and Cigar Music Festival at the Clinton Sports Complex, 9400 Piscataway Road in Clinton, Maryland. Meet author Keith Childs, get your signed copy of Easy Pray, and enter for a chance to win a 42-inch flat-screen TV, courtesy of the Porter Law Firm. Can't make it this weekend? Then log on to authorkeithchilds.com to order your signed copy of Easy Pray and have it shipped directly to your home. That's authorkeithchilds.com. It's the Easy Pray launch weekend this Saturday, May 26th, 3:30 to 7 p.m. at OTI, 9421 Largo Drive West in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, and on Sunday, May 27th from 12 to 8 p.m. at Tricky Entertainment's 3rd annual Wine and Cigar Music Festival at the Clinton Sports Complex, 9400 Piscataway Road in Clinton, Maryland. For more details, log on to authorkeithchilds.com. Join the growing list of distinguished guests and advertisers on In the Lab with author Keith Childs. Our team will customize a package that'll increase your exposure and help your business grow. Call 240-667-6017. That's 240-667-6017.
Hey, we're back, guys. We're back, and as you see, I have Cora Quinn in the building. What's up, Cora?
Hey, what's going
welcome,
on?
Welcome, guys. Welcome to the lab. Hey, guys, let me give you a little bit about before I unleash Miss Cora with all this fire on you all. Let me tell you a little bit about it. We got a lot to talk about. Miss Cora Quinn is in the building, guys. Miss Cora Quinn is a professional plus-size curvy model, an actress, an author, and now a new recording artist. Wow, where'd it go? Guys, she's born, and I'm going to go with this. I was going to let her do this, but she's born, guys, in Washington Heights, New York. Cora spends most of her childhood and early teens in New York before relocating to Baltimore, Maryland, right?
Yes.
She's in Baltimore, Maryland now. Guys, Miss Quinn, let's call you. That's what we call her, like it was Janet. God, Miss Quinn wrestled, and we're going to get into this. this part I really want to talk about. She wrestled with a dark side that ultimately led her to be held without bond. Wow, that's some good for a short period of time for some felony charges. In 2003, Ms. Quinn decided to change her lifestyle and received her bachelor's, a master's, and a bachelorette. I got my man with that. A bachelorette certificate in 2009, guys. In 2011, she achieved notable success for a plus-size model, curvy plus-size model. Today, she's recognized and respected as a corporate executive. Ms. Quinn granddaughter of Wali Muhammad, who trained boxing legendary Muhammad Ali. Wow. Okay, Quinn's story of determination and overcoming challenges to achieve success in her faith and reflection in her debut novel called Calloway. Welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thank you to be here.
Yeah, thank you for
Appreciate
coming.
that.
So let's jump right into this and introduce you. I done gave them a little bit, but let the people know who you are. And I'm meant to tell you, when you see the mic red, that's you.
Okay, so this is our camera.
That's
here.
our hot
Okay.
camera. Yep.
So
Tell people you are.
you got really the whole pretty much bio, but my name is Cora Quinn. I have been really just navigating through the industry. I started off as a plus size model. From there, I went to really this crafting my book, and I knew that I had a story to tell that was beyond just my modeling career, my modeling life. So I went into writing, and that was completely therapeutic for me. You know, because when you're in this industry, you're kind of challenged and faced with so many things. You need a release. You need, to be able to vent. But prior to my book, I did some acting, so I had a couple of roles and lead roles. So it's been a great journey so far.
Well, cool. Well, let's just jump into it. So,
Sure.
plus size model. Which one did you start first, Corey? Did you do the modeling first?
Yes,
or
I started off as a model first.
Okay, so some of my inspiring women out there that want to get in that career, give them a little insight. What is a good way to jump into becoming a plus size model?
So if it's something that you have an interest in, but you have little to no experience, I would just recommend to constantly stay in front of a camera, build a portfolio, work with different photographers, try to find out what your niche is. I mean, there's different avenues of modeling. There's editorial, there's print, there's runway. I've done a number, so find out what works for you and just kind of learn the craft. Take workshops because there's plenty of workshops available, just so that you can kind of understand and get the technique of being a model. And then, of course, supplement in that, you need to know the business.
Right.
So
you get in. So you had to get in. So because I had someone ask me this, and I'm glad you're talking about this. When you're coming in as a model, as it's in the industry that we're talking about, but as a model, did you have to get an agent? Did you get a manager? Or you kind of do it? How did you start that out?
Well, me, I always did it as a freelance.
Okay.
I did it as a freelance, and I always had my own kind of business entity that I worked through. And I just started pitching myself. I started getting out there. I became recognized. I was always called to do different runway shows, so different things like that. But it's not a bad idea to get an agent, particularly if you need someone or you find someone that you can trust that can really help you and probably put you in different positions,
Keyword.
And I'm just a business type of person, so I figured anytime I can kind of cut the middleman out,
You can get it done.
yeah, I can get it done.
But being in this world of entertainment and understanding, I totally know that a lot of times we get pulled so many different ways. So you need some people behind the scene to work that piece.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
your key is having somebody you trust.
Yes.
And that's the key.
Yes.
Finding somebody you trust. I'm looking at guys. Go to her website. What this? I Am Her.
Yeah, that's the I Am Her is.
Which one's? I'm just.
My website is Cora Quinn.
Cora Quinn.
Yeah,
Look at all the beautiful
CoraQuinn.com.
pictures that's on there. I mean, you've been working for a minute.
Yeah.
You've been guys. She's been working for an absolute minute. So you said you're born here. You're born in
New York.
in Washington Heights, in New York. Tell us about that. How long were you? When did you actually come here again? When did you come down to Maryland?
I went to college here. And first of all, let me say this because it's so funny. I was traveling to Maryland back and forth prior to actually becoming a resident. I've always visited Silver Spring. I had family here at Silver Spring, so I was back and forth. And then once I went to school here, I decided to make it a permanent residence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I didn't go back.
So you said so it's how you like it down here.
I like the cost of living.
Oh, okay, yeah, because New York is bananas, right?
Extreme.
Bananas. So let's get into this. I want to jump. What I really want to talk about. Well, talk about everything because you got so much going on. Let's talk about this dark time, this period. Give me. Yeah, give me some, and let me know if it get warm because I can turn.
No. I'm cool. I'm always cold anyway, so I'm good.
Okay.
This is comfortable. So I don't even know where to begin. Again, growing up in New York, in different parts of New York, particularly, I was raised in the Bronx. You're exposed to a lot. You see a lot, and you learn a lot, and you just adopt certain behaviors.
Right.
And I am the daughter of someone who lived a particular lifestyle at one point in time, and you just kind of inherit some of those things that come with it.
Right.
So I've dabbled in a couple of things that kind of landed me in some hard places. I've had some some pretty severe charges where they didn't want to release me. I didn't get a bail.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, very
Right.
kind of severe, and they was like, no, we're not letting her go.
Now,
But not only that, it's because the other part to that too. I mean, although they were really severe charges, I also had warrants in different states.
So did you elaborate that in your book?
To a
Is that
degree.
okay. So
degree.
okay. So
Because this is fiction, it's based on some true events. So some of the true events are crafted around my life, and some others. But again, it's just.
cool. So wow. I mean, hey, you got me intrigued. I ain't gonna lie, you got me intrigued over here. I'm sitting there listening to you like that. I mean, but those events and things. I always say the things that happen in your life, if it don't kill you, make you stronger.
Oh,
so those
absolutely.
experiences you got to go through.
So here's the thing. I never, at this point in my life, I'm never encourage anyone to do anything bad
Right.
or to live a life that's going to put them somewhere they don't need to be.
Right.
But I certainly would not take anything back.
Mm-hmm.
You know that I've gone through. If I had to take anything back, it would be anything that I've caused someone else to go through.
Right.
At this point, but. It made me who I am
Yeah,
today,
yeah.
and God brought me through it, and
There you go. There you go.
I tell
Amen.
everyone now, like where I am not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
I am not, and that's why even like my subline is, from a life she escaped to a destiny no one could predict, because I was not supposed to be here today.
Well, that's a great say. Well, let's talk about this book. Let me pick it up here. Callaway. So now, guys, this is Miss Cora Quinn's book called Callaway. Y'all know two authors here.
Yes.
So we're gonna
And
make it happen.
congrats to you.
So I think I was watching you online. I was watching one of your videos, and you were talking to, I think, a crowd of people. You were doing one of your speeches, and I was sitting there thinking, like, wow, man, I can't wait to get my book out. Because I don't know, for people that's writing books and having, or I'm not talking about the already authors, but the people who have never written a book or think about writing a book, it's a feeling you can't explain.
Yes.
This is my
Yes.
first book, so
Yep.
I don't know, this is your first or your one?
Yes, no, that's my first.
Okay, so isn't the feeling that you...
Yes.
Oh my God,
Yes.
I'm like, it's unexplainable. When that book came in, I'm like,
And you know what I
This
find?
is crazy.
Everybody has a book in them.
That's a saying.
Everybody
has a
I'm
book in
telling you,
them.
everybody.
This is Callaway. I'm definitely gonna read this. This is for me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
definitely
yes.
gonna read this. This look. Oh my God, let me see that. So this is cool. I can't wait to read this, guys. Y'all go out and where can they find this at?
On my website. All of my products are on my website. So it's CoriQuinn.com. That's CoriQuinn.com.
You hear that, guys? Go find it.
It's
Support
a
a
good
sister.
read. Yes, I do. I
absolutely.
would appreciate your support. It's a good read. And what I try to do is to keep the interest all the way through.
Right.
So in the end, of course, there's major suspense, and everyone is asking me like, "Where is the second part? You just gonna leave us hanging like this?"
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk author to author on that, because doing your book. Now, how long did it take you to write your book?
So this is what I did. I stopped taking gigs at the end of 2014. I took all the 2015 to write and draft and go through the process. The top of 2016, I went through a lot of just editing and refining and tweaking, and then I went into publishing. So a little more than a year, just to kind of get it where I thought it could, it was good.
Okay. Well, yeah, my project took a total of, I thought 3 years, but again, a whole year, 9 months. My mom took it. I didn't do anything. So I say the whole 3 years because that's when it started to, when it finished, well, till it came to this point. But, like a year in that, or 8 to 10 months in that, I didn't do anything. I just put it down.
Just put it down.
I
Because
picked it
sometimes
up.
you got to step away from it.
Well, my mom took ill,
Yeah.
and I
Oh,
was
yeah,
just there with
yeah.
her until she passed away. So,
Oh,
and I
okay,
promised
sorry
her I
about
was going to do it. No, it's okay. And I promised her, and that, I think, I know, and I think that's, when I promised her that, and she probably got on God's nerves so much. Bless her. She probably got on God's nerves so much. She said,
Said,
"Get this
my
boy,
baby."
yeah, get there. Please put that in him." So, I enjoy it, but it's definitely
And yours is a trilogy.
Mine is a trilogy.
So you
it's the
have
first.
3 series?
I got. Yeah, I'm
Starting
working
off
on.
strong.
Oh yeah, I'm working on book 2 now. So book 1,
Nice.
actually, the official release is Saturday. But so I got a whole bunch of stuff lined up this summer for tours and
Okay,
all this stuff
good.
going on, and then I haven't give a date on when I'm gonna release book 2, but pre-sales has been doing very well. Thank you all.
Yes.
And I'm just hoping people receive it, and I don't
I'm
know.
happy for you.
Yeah,
I'm
thank
happy.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
but let book 1 take its course.
Exactly.
You gotta
Exactly.
let them little anticipate book 2.
Right.
Don't put that out so soon.
And see, that's why I gotta talk to other authors to know when, because I've heard people say, hey, you should. People gonna want to read the book, and you leave them on a cliffhanger. They're gonna want it back soon. See, when I first wrote the book, right, when I first writing it, my mindset was because one of my favorite shows on TV on cable is Power.
Power.
So, and Power make you wait a whole year. And I'm counting the days down, like what, July the 1st?
And guess what? And everyone is waiting patiently, right?
Yeah.
So
and that was my mindset of writing book 1, book 2. That I'll make them wait. But then I asked the people, Keith, this book is good. Can you bring it out before Christmas? So I'm like, I don't know. So we'll see. we'll toy around with that. But so this is the second part to this coming? To Callaway, or?
I can't just leave it hanging. So yeah,
Oh,
there'll
yeah,
be a
okay.
part 2.
Okay, cool. So Spring, what inspired this name, Callaway?
Because Callaway is the character.
Oh, it's okay. Like okay.
Callaway is the character.
Okay.
Did not, like I said, and I'm transparent about it. There are a lot of events within the book that kind of wraps around my life and some of my experiences, but I didn't want to do like a memoir or autobiography.
Right.
I just wanted to do a fictional kind of story.
Right.
And some things, we just kind of thrown in for the sake of entertainment.
Of course.
So Callaway,
Do I know that? What you mean by?
So Callaway is just the character, the main
Okay.
character's name. Her nickname is Callie.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so when I first thought about writing, and this is author guys, this is when you're having this author talk, guys. When I first thought about writing, one thing was my first book, I had no idea how to write. I didn't go to a writing class. I just wrote. I went to one of my guys, and I always tell a story. My man, salute, Mitch Cradle. I went to him because he had already written like 3 books, I think, before. We were working together on some other stuff. And I said, I'm thinking about writing a book. And he gave me the best advice. He said, look, don't listen, block the noise out and just keep writing. So I only wrote how I write. Thank God, knock on wood, that I just stayed, took the advice. But I always wanted to do a fiction. I didn't want to do a nonfiction.
Right.
That's just for me. Everybody write
Right.
different.
Right.
That just because my mind got so much. And then, like you just said something key when you came here. Writing for me is so therapeutic. When I found out, this gift I didn't know I had, I started writing. I'm like, oh my God, it just flow. And the story for me, I don't know your style of writing, but as I write, the story unveils itself.
Yep.
I don't write. I didn't write characters. And see, don't listen to me, guys, because they tell you, write your characters down, do your outline. I took a writing class, and they told me what you should be doing, And I understand that all the great writers do that. But with me, I just write, and then when I'm feeling it, the story unveils itself as I write. And so.
And those are
it's a
just
flow.
the mechanics of writing, the outline, the character descriptions, all the things. Those are the mechanics. But if you are in a space and your creative genius is kicking in, you go with that.
Yeah, I just write.
And then you'll work
down.
the mechanics around it, but
Right.
don't lose your creative thought just to kind of fit in a framework.
Right,
You
and
know
that's
what
why I
I'm
was a
saying?
little, I guess, stubborn on, but I just stayed. I said, you know what, I got to go with. Well, and I'm not saying I would never write outlines, because I probably will, but for right now, being a new writer, and I listen to the people that's been before me, of course, but I just got to write in the field. And how
And
about your
that's
writing?
good, though.
How about your writing style? Do you like with me? I put my own stuff out on Empower Group Publishing for a couple of reasons, but one, I flow better when I feel like writing. I'm not under the deadline pressure, like, okay, we need to get you finished. Because I talked to I had a guest on here who's a phenomenal writer. She had bestsellers and everything, and she was like, Keith, I'll do a fiction in a weekend. I'm like, whoa. But so she'll go away in a weekend and she can finish a whole book. And that's I would love to get to that. I ain't doing that. I mean, I'm not to that level yet.
I think I'm capable of doing something like that, but I just don't have the luxury of time to do stuff like that. Like I do so many different things.
Because you got your hands in a lot of different.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I don't have the luxury of time. And again, which is why it took me, over a year to do this. And this is a quick, easy read, honestly.
Right.
But my style, I've been writing since a child. And I just got
so you've been
better at writing as I got older and I had more things to write about. So I've always had, and my mom told me from young that was one of my gifts. She was like,
Okay,
you're a really good
okay.
writer. So I've been
So
writing.
you had it in you.
Yeah, writing has transpired for me in different ways. So I knew at some point I was going to get to a book. Because
Okay.
I just did a lot of
See,
writing
that's
overall.
I'm kind of opposite in that. I mean, I was in a singing group. We been 20 years. We had but we wrote all of our music, and the creativity of writing was there. I never knew it because my story is a little different. When I came up as a young kid, I always tell a story where I used to stutter real bad. and I stuttered real bad, and I ran away from English and public speaking and all that stuff. So that's why it's so amazing to me to come from a kid and my friends, my good friends that know me, who didn't like to read and all that, to being an author. Because I want to inspire young kids who stuttering, and you can do it. I overcame stuttering and went to class and do it. So you never know. But God had this gift for me. Like one day, not too long ago, I was like, hey, right. And who would have known?
I know.
Who would have known?
I know.
But when the book
It's one of
came
the
together,
greatest experiences. It
oh
really,
my God.
really is.
It's life changing.
And you know what? And here's what I've learned too. Of course, we're in this because we have a passion for what we do, and of course it is a business for us. But at the end of the day, if this wasn't as successful as it is, I would still be content and happy because this is where my heart is.
And that's
and you got to get to that point too. A lot of people, a lot of times, are doing things just for the money, and I get it. But at the same time, let your gift make room for you.
And you man, let me tell you something. It's like you speaking exactly how I feel and what I think. I said to this, and this is no lie. I'm not saying that, y'all, because she just I'm not just retorting what she said. But I actually told myself, I don't care if I didn't sell one book. If I just wanted to finish the project to say I did this.
It's a personal accomplishment.
And right, it's like all this was in your head. So it's amazing. So guys, if you're out there and you're on that fence and you say, I got a book in me, like I believe what she just said, must be something in the writer's world. Everybody got at least one good book in them. Right. Just right. I had a friend tell me when I was, she said she was writing a book and she was into it, and her boyfriend or friend at the time, he was a writer, an author, and she was sharing it with him, and he was telling her, you're writing in the first person, you're writing in the second person, and it shut her down because she wanted to, you got to develop your style first. You know what I'm saying? You got to find out what's your flow, and it's okay. I'm not telling you to be arrogant and don't listen to people that's done it before you, but you got to develop your own style first.
I totally agree.
Get your style and then listen to people.
And that's the beauty of self-publishing too.
Exactly.
You have the free reign to be creative.
Exactly.
When you go with those bigger publishers, they're gonna lock you in a box.
Of course.
And you're really gonna be frustrated because it's no longer yours.
Exactly. And that's another thing. By being in the music game, I understood that from being with a major label or being with an indie, you got more artist control, creative control. And I wanted that with my book. Because my book, the way it is now, I mean, somebody in a major book publishing company, they would probably change it totally.
Completely.
Change the way I speak, change my lingo, and I didn't want that.
Change your cover,
change everything.
Everything.
So I wanted to be the way it is,
And I recommend that at least for first-time authors. And then if you find yourself growing beyond that and you want to just kind of pitch a deal to someone.
I mean, it's going to get to a point. That's my point. Where it's getting to a point where it's going to be, bigger publishing companies and people come in. That's cool. But right now, the first one, I want to swing at the fences. All right, we're about to go to break. But, guys, please stay tuned for the conclusion with my girl in the lab with Cora Quinn.
More in the lab with author Keith
Venus.
Childs coming up. It's an Easy Pray launch weekend. Meet author Keith Childs and get a signed copy of his highly anticipated novel, Easy Pray, at the official Easy Pray launch party this Saturday, May 26th from 3:30 to 7 p.m. at OTI, located at 9421 Largo Drive West in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Be among the first guests to get your signed copy of Easy Pray and receive a complimentary drink courtesy of the Porter Law Firm. Then on Sunday, May 27th, from 12 to 8 p.m., join author Keith Childs at Tricky Entertainment's 3rd Annual Wine and Cigar Music Festival at the Clinton Sports Complex, 9400 Piscataway Road in Clinton, Maryland. Meet author Keith Childs, get your signed copy of Easy Pray, and enter for a chance to win a 42-inch flat-screen TV, courtesy of the Porter Law Firm. Can't make it this weekend? Then log on to authorkeithchilds.com to order your signed copy of Easy Pray and have it shipped directly to your home. That's authorkeithchilds.com. It's the Easy Pray launch weekend this Saturday, May 26th, 3:30 to 7 p.m. at OTI, 9421 Largo Drive West in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, and on Sunday, May 27th from 12 to 8 p.m. at Tricky Entertainment's 3rd Annual Wine and Cigar Music Festival at the Clinton Sports Complex, 9400 Piscataway Road in Clinton, Maryland. For more details, log on to authorkeithchilds.com. Join the growing list of distinguished guests and advertisers on In the Lab with author Keith Childs. Our team will customize a package that'll increase your exposure and help your business grow. Call 240-667-6017. That's 240-667-6017.
All right, we're back, guys, with more in the lab with my girl Cora Quinn that's in the building. She has so much. I mean, look at this. It's 7:50, and we probably got 2 more hours worth of talk to do. We only got 10 minutes, so let's try to get these people in. But now, Cora, I wanted to talk about your album. I know we left off, but let me just jump right into your album. We talked about the book. We talked a little bit about modeling, but let's talk about the album.
So let's talk about really quick.
Okay.
Just let me make this clear too. This is the book, but the book has a soundtrack. I did a soundtrack with the book. So that was my package.
That's crazy.
That was my package for the book. I have a soundtrack
That's
to go
hard.
with the book, but I also have a separate project that's called I Am Her.
I Am Her.
Yeah, this is more of an R&B type of project.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is
Keep it up,
completely
keep it up.
independent of the book, and I have a mixtape, of course. My mixtape.
I Am Her. Wait, how can they get all this on your website?
Everything is on my website.
How many tracks on here? You got eight tracks on here? It's
It
8?
should be 9. It's
9
a bonus
tracks?
one.
Oh, bonus, okay. I Am Her, guys. Go to it. Cop the book. Cop the soundtrack. What is it? This is not the soundtrack, is it?
No, that's not the soundtrack. But
Okay.
everything is on my website, and everything is downloadable. So if you want to download, you can download. You know, some people I just kind of
see this
random. Yeah, sure. This is the mixtape one.
In the mixtape.
Yeah, that's called Passive Aggressive.
Oh, look at the split.
Yeah.
Look at the 2 different styles. Let me show it to
different
people. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Your alter ego. That's your alter ego or whatever?
Yep.
Cool.
Passive Aggressive.
Passive
and
Aggressive.
that too is on my website. You can download tracks independently, or if you want to download the whole
cool.
project, you can download the whole project.
That is hot. That
I
is
have,
hot.
and I have I
Let
Am
me show
Her
these
t-shirts.
people. Let me show these people. Look at this guy. Look, oh my gracious, look at this. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Look at this. This is Miss Cora Quinn, guys. Y'all ready for what I'm looking at? Are y'all ready for what I'm looking at? All right, look at what's Cora Quinn. Bow down. Look at that. I know. Look at Miss plus size model, Miss Cora Quinn. This is nice.
Thank you.
This is very nice.
Thank you.
And this is
I
stuff
love
you're
the
doing.
camera.
I see it. You look good, and looking at your website. You have so many wonderful. So do you do any music videos? Have you done any
Yes,
music
yes.
videos and stuff like that?
So the title track single is I Am Her, and there is a music video for that. There's an extended version music video that's on my website too. Everything is on my website because I brand myself. Cora Quinn is the brand.
There you go.
I've also have the latest single from my album is called Don't Give Up, which is a really good like inspirational kind of motivational type of song. Just like and I put it out specifically around a time where Kaepernick was going through you know that situation that's just so unfortunate. That's okay. So yeah, and that's a lot of times we have the tendency to want to give up. So I just want to.
It's called Don't Give Up.
Yep, it's called Don't Give Up.
And which one is that on? That's on.
Yeah, that's on I Am Her.
I Am Her. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so the mixtape is just, covers and remixes and things like that. But the I Am Her is my own individual project.
Oh, cool. Cool. It is, man. You are on fire, man. Let's talk about this. I know I'm going to try to squeeze everything in. Let's talk about these bachelors and masters and tell us about that. So what's that experience? What school did you go to?
So I received my undergrad bachelor degree from Morgan State University.
Okay. Intelligent, y'all. It's intelligent.
In communication studies, a concentration in public relations, and I received my master's from Towson University.
Oh, cool. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
Wow.
thank you.
And your field of work, so you do all this and you still do something else? I say you saw something as,
Yeah, I do.
you have a job like you do outside of, or just as your empire? You run
This
it?
is certainly my empire,
Right.
but I have my hands in other things too.
Wow. So you like, you're a hustler.
Yes.
You're a hustler. I love
That's
it.
where I come
love
from.
it. I love it. You got, and you know what? Boy, you show you a girl Keith over there. So what happens in that, and I always say this jokingly, but it's so true, hustlers make the best corporate people because they got the mindset of organization.
Yep.
They know how to grind. They don't mind rolling their sleeves up, getting dirty,
Exactly.
and staying there.
That's
Hustle.
exactly it.
It's just you got to have that. That non-lazy mentality.
Right.
That just, people always say about me, man, you got your hands and you do so much, but I'm just one of the ones that believe throwing everything on the wall, something gonna stick.
Right, and I agree with
Throw
that.
everything on the
I
wall,
agree with
something
that.
will stick, and you got to
But a lot of times,
do
a lot of it sticks, and it all comes together. You know? So even if it's a little bit here, it all comes together to make this much.
There you go.
You know?
And that's the key. You want to just have stuff that you're doing and being able to spread it. Oh my God, Cole, you got you are just the bomb. We gotta definitely have you keep. Have you come? I'm gonna go back. I want to ask you something. I need to go back here because you got the. Oh, okay, that's what it was. I was talking about, but you're back to this. This is in 2013 when you changed your lifestyle. That's when you.
2003.
Oh, 2003. I keep saying 13.
2003. I made a commitment to give some things up. But at that point in 2003, it was very, very hard for me.
Right.
Very hard. And we live in a world that's very judgmental, and people don't give you chances and opportunities. So I had to battle through that. Being a person, again, hustler and know how to get certain things and access to certain things, and used to getting it like this.
Right.
And then once you make a commitment to say, no, I'm just not going to turn back and do that, and so you got to really stay at rock bottom for a while, it's hard. It's very hard.
I just put something on Facebook today. So look how God brings stuff together. One, I wanted you to talk about that because there's somebody listening, somebody out there who may have had some little trouble background past, and let them know that they can overcome it.
Absolutely. So, and I'm glad. I hope we got enough time to cover this because that's another kind of venture that I really want to get on, is to talk and to help people who've gone through this situation. We do live in a world, like I just mentioned, once you have a strike 2 or 3 against you, they want to destroy you away.
Right.
But there's a process that you have to go through to get out and to make something of yourself. And a lot of times our pride was standing in the way because of the life you come from. You're like, well, I don't got to prove anything to anybody. But you actually do.
Right.
You got something now to prove to yourself. And if you want to live civil and live in this world. But it's a process. You can get through it. You can get out of it. It just requires a lot of discipline and a different focus. You got to shift your focus. And you got to be humble enough to live with little to nothing, because you cannot have everything the way you used to have it. It's a different lifestyle that you have to adopt. And going through that again requires a level of discipline. Now, I just think that we can do better as a society and community to help people to get them advanced start. Because if you don't give them opportunity, they're going to go back to what they know.
Right. Easy.
And the thing is, when you make a commitment to change, you have to stick to that, because that's not only just something that you want to do for yourself. That's a test from God. He want to see how determined you are to make that change. You got to be committed, because if you keep playing with that, you might as well just stay where you are and just, that's just it. You got to be serious about your change and about your walk. So that's what happened for me. And I am an advocate of education. I think knowledge is certainly powerful, but that prompted me to stay in school longer because no one wanted to employ me. So I said, let me soak up some of this time and get educated.
There you go.
So again, when you're presenting yourself for positions and opportunities, you have something to say that you've done with your time. It's not just an empty gap, and they want to know, well, what were you doing all your life? You don't want to say, oh, I was on the corner selling drugs. You can't say that. So I was able to say, I spent the last 5, 6, 7 years, getting my education. And I had the support of my family.
See, and that's where, let me give you a high five on that. See, and that's where it goes at, is that, and back to the rock bottom, the thing I put on Facebook today, I put a quote on that I actually heard Kirk Franklin say, and I love it. I'm going to use it a lot, but it says, when you hit rock bottom, sometimes God let you go to rock bottom so you can discover he's the rock at the bottom.
Exactly.
And I love that. Sometimes God allow you to hit rock bottom so you can discover that he's the rock at the bottom.
And because he doesn't want you to depend on anybody else but him.
But him.
So when you lose it all, you have no one else to turn to, and that's what he wants. God wants you to depend on him and trust in him to carry you through.
Absolutely. Well, Cora, we are coming. We're winding down here with almost 1 minute left, but I wanted to say thank you. Please tell people your website again where they can reach you at.
Sure. Thank you. It's CoraQuinn.com. You can also follow me on Instagram. It's the Curvy Ambassador. I'm on Facebook, Cora Quinn, Twitter, Curvy Corey.
Guys, go on, cop her stuff, support my sister, author. We're in the same world here, singing, support her, guys. Please go out and get it. Thanks again, Cora, for joining me in the lab.
Thank you so much.
Next
it was
week,
a pleasure.
Pleasure was mine, darling. Next week, guys, in the lab, we have my man, Anthony Commodore. We'll be in the building. And, guys, don't forget, guys, easy pray. Hey, you know what I'm going to talk about. Saturday is on. Have your butt at the book release.
Yes.
Go to www.authorkeithchilds.com and get your book, guys. They selling. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Cora, I appreciate you for coming out, guys. This is what this platform for.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank
when
you.
you have an avenue, you have a platform, you got to share, you got to bring people in. There's so many gifted people out there, guys, to get doing what we do, guys. So please, guys, just again, stay safe. See you next week, and don't forget about this weekend. It's my weekend.
That's right.
All right, guys.
It's gonna be big for you.
It's gonna be big. Love y'all, guys. See you next week.
And give Mr. Commodore my love too. I've worked with him in the